After Brunei, we searched for the cheapest flights we could find and ended up making a last-minute decision to fly to the Philippines. The only downside? We had to spend the night in the airport. We arrived and wanted to escape the hustle of Manila, so we took some local transport to Mabini in Batangas. The public transport here was pretty cool. These old jeeps that cruise around stopping and starting collecting passengers. Turns out these are called jeepneys, an iconic part of Filipino culture. They were originally made from leftover US military jeeps after World War II. Locals repurposed them into vibrant minibuses, often decorated with wild colors, religious quotes, and shiny chrome features. We were both pretty exhausted after the night in the airport, so the plan was to find a nice quiet place to rest, and that's exactly what we found. Mabini is a beautiful little peninsula in Batangas. This area is part of the Verde Island Passage, one of the most biodiverse marine ecosystems in the world. Just offshore, the coral reefs are home to hundreds of species, making it a paradise for snorkelers and divers. Not far from the coastline, the landscape ascends straight up into some really steep and rugged mountains. The perfect mix for two of my favorite things, diving and trail running. Today I set out to tackle a mountain trail called Gulugod. It's a relatively short route, just 3 kilometers to the top, but with a solid 500 meters of elevation gain. The trail began with an extremely steep concrete road that had me feeling it right from the start. After about a kilometer, the road transitioned into a dirt trail that wound through a few small villages tucked into the mountainside, guarded by dogs. When I finally reached the top, I was rewarded with a stunning view, and a really generous Filipino family offered me some breakfast, although my run wasn't quite over yet. After a few days in Mabini, a friend recommended we head over to Puerto Galera, just a short boat ride from Batangas. This place felt like another kind of paradise. We stayed in a little seaside town called Sabang. It's basically a small strip of dive shops, hotels, and restaurants, all set right along the water. Diving here for me was a must as the prices were really affordable, just $25 per dive, and every dive was spectacular. We dove with a shop called Kian, and I'd absolutely recommend them. The gear was top quality and the dive master made the whole experience relaxed and fun. When we weren't diving, we rented a scooter to explore the island. Being on a small island though, food prices were noticeably higher than the mainland, so we were constantly on the lookout for more affordable meals. On our search for some cheap food, we found some goats. Hello, what's he doing? He playing? Hello. And you haven't got a gym or weights. There's a goat. Some strength training. Due to the high cost of food, we were often on a budget diet of some pretty average fast food. During our time here, it was also an election period, which was interesting. Some cars and trucks were driving around with massive speakers strapped to the roof, blasting campaign songs at full volume. Definitely a different vibe to the elections I'm used to, but pretty cool to see. now, Puerto Galera. It was too much fun. See you next time.